We have been called to counter the invasive culture that is taking over the world. It's a culture of darkness. Look at the way Isaiah puts it in Isaiah chapter number 60. We'll start from verse 1 for clarity. Isaiah 60 from verse 1. Let's read together. 1, 2, 3, go. Arise, shine, yes. Now, look at that verse 2 in Message translation. Isaiah 60 verse 2, Message translation. Look at it. It said, the whole earth is wrapped. You know what it means to be wrapped? I like examples. Please come, my friend. Who has a scarf they are not using again? Or a scarf you are not using now? Or something that you are not using now? A wrapper. So, help me. Thank you. Thank you. All right? So, look at it. The earth is wrapped. When you wrap, you have layers. It's layers upon layers of darkness. So sometimes you feel you've dealt with it, just a layer. There's still more. So it takes aggressive and consistent work. The most difficult thing to break over a territory is the culture of the territory. Because the moment you touch this wrap, all the demons that are sent to focus on different individuals are all to vacate duty and focus on the one touching their culture. So the backlash, the attacks, you measure attack. Or when you get to a territory, one of the ways you know the one who is doing God's work is to look at the one attack is targeted at. If you see people that the devil is happy they're in a territory, then something is wrong. Phew. I'm saying you can take the gospel to a territory and even the devil is happy. Because he knows that his work will not be touched. Another pastor will come there and will not do anything because he will think you are there. You will be an hindrance to the real gospel while you are doing your own gospel. So the earth is wrapped. Layers of darkness. And it's a tough one. None of you have to unbox gifts that are wrapped. Sometimes it depends on who wraps it. It can be very tough. And you can't wait to get to the bottom of what is in that gift. And if a very, very meticulous person wraps it, you know you will suffer. And I can't tell you, know this and know peace. The devil is meticulous. When he wraps what he wraps, you need energy. You need work. You need fasting and prayer and intercession to wrap. And the whole earth is wrapped in darkness. And it's not just wrapping buildings and places. It's wrapping people, ministers, ministry gifts, the anointed ones. People are wrapped in sins. That once you are wrapped in that sin, you can't preach against it. Because those that you have touched with it will come out. The idea of sin around the altar is not just to make the minister ineffective, but to buy his silence. Because culture is destroyed when we speak the word and release life. So when we stay with God and we cry and fast in the place of consecration, and we look at the jabs that the devil is trying to throw at our soul, the way he wants us to compromise, we stand with the grace of God and on the grace of God that we have received, because we know that once you fall for it, then that particular thing becomes permissive, because the one who should address it is compromised. It takes a level of heartlessness or a level of death in your conscience to be doing it and preaching against it. So the devil knows that you fear God to some extent. So once you start doing it, you can't preach against it. In addressing it, you will address it in a way that even the devil look out to addressing and say wisdom. Because you can no longer be direct. I'm saying there are things you will say, the devil will say you are smart. And his agents too will say you are wise. But only God knows. That's the seed of compromise. Nobody falls publicly. And when people fall privately for something, they are careful of touching it publicly. It's an open wound. Be careful. The devil wants to buy your silence so that he can ultimately buy your allegiance. That's what's going on. I don't have to tell you, Shama Mama, before you know this is a prophetic teaching.